This is crazy.
Oh my gosh, it's really in there.
The sun is finally hitting, so we're finally getting out of bed. Water is frozen completely solid.
Just hanging out in my liner.
It actually feels pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, look at that. It's really cool down here. Didn't really get to see a lot of it last night since we were in the dark again. But I could tell that it looked pretty.
Yeah, I know.
But okay, so we came in from Boulder Canyon Trailhead last night. It was kind of late, not too bad. It was like, I want to say it was like 6 maybe when we started hiking in here, and it wasn't bad. It did get pretty cold. I feel like on our hike it was getting pretty cold, but we managed, and we hiked in about 4 miles to this spot, so it worked out pretty good. We thought we were going to find spots down by the creek. It's LaBarge Creek over here, but I think that maybe the flow varies so much from that one that there was nothing over there, which is fine. So we backtracked a little bit and came to this spot, and then we're gonna go around Battleship Mountain today and maybe go to the top of it, depending on how we're feeling once we get over there. So should be a good day, should be pretty fun, about 8 miles total if we don't go to the top, and then that'll add a little bit, I'm not sure how much. And we'll check in along the way. Found this old tarp. It's all tattered up. This is cool. Doesn't really go anywhere, but it's cool. It's like literally cooler temperature too. That's neat. Oh, you can walk up here. And the bed is below now. So it used to be some type of little structure thing. And I think that thing in the corner kind of looks like it was a fireplace or something. No, not a thing. Water!
What?
Gross water, but water.
Yuck. Yeah.
Holy smokes. Okay. That is the first water outside of a lake that we have seen.
Just a tiny little bit.
It's a tiny little bit, and it looks a little grody. But I think the water gets like that pretty easily here too, if it's exposed to the sun. Wow, look at that.
No, you're not supposed to be the clumsy one. Remember, that's me.
That's right.
Mostly because it's just like accurately trail. Oh my gosh. I had my lid closed. Weird, it's not filtering all of a sudden. Oh no. All right, so our goal for today, we've decided, is to set up camp before it gets dark. That'll be the first time on this trip that we're doing that. So we are pretty excited, and maybe do some day hiking right now. We went to the spring over First Water Spring, and there was water there. That's the first water that we have found on this whole trip. So that was really exciting. Oh, this is a great view. Look at this. That's so pretty.
We made it to the intersection of Upper Labarge Canyon Trail and the Battleship Mountain Scramble. We decided to take the opportunity to drop off our packs and do a quick day hike over by Battleship Mountain.
Yeah, because we were down along the creek for a long time. So I think we came in mostly through that. And then we ended up down over there. And then kind of came back.
Yeah.
Because the way that the saddle is over there.
Yeah. Totally just backed into that cactus.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, it's really in there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Whoa.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
This is crazy. But we found water, so we're happy.
We had done it. We had hit our goal of setting camp up during the daylight. While we set up camp, we decided that we were going to go about a mile up the trail to watch the sun set from an overlook we had seen when we came in the day before. It is 8:30 on our last day, and we are pretty much just hiding in our tents right now because it is freezing cold. My water is frozen, my tent has icicles on it, and it's just really cold outside. I have no idea how cold it is, but I want to say like 20 degrees sounds pretty logical based off of what we're seeing here. So we're pretty much just hiding until some sun hits somewhere nearby and hopefully warms us up a little bit, because it's kind of just too cold to get out there right now. So we're freezing water and it is completely frozen. There's a little bit of liquid in there, kind of. The sun is finally hitting, so we're finally getting out of bed because it's warm enough too. It is like a little after 9. I'm still really cold, but it's starting to finally warm up slightly, so. Water is frozen completely solid, like a little brick. Oh, there's a little bit of moisture, a little bit of water there, but it's that part that was on the ground, I guess, stayed a little bit, but then the rest of it is totally frozen solid. So it was very cold last night. It's our last campsite. This is campsite number 3, and this is our last one of the trip.
Last day, headed out. Still really beautiful. Yeah, it definitely is. Arizona is like a really popular place to come. And some people, they really like the dry desert.
Yeah.
It seems like. So it's really a common place to have either a second home or something.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty well trodden. I think a lot of people kind of just go up to that overlook. Oh, we made it back to the car. It was about 30 miles out in the Superstition.
Our backpacking trip was officially over, but we yearned for just a little bit more adventure before we had to fly out. So we headed over to Piestewa Peak to do a 1 mile, 1,000 foot elevation gain hike.
Made it to the summit. A lot of city everywhere. Some mountains on the outer edges. Once you get past all the city, definitely different. We are getting ready, shuffling our bags for the airport. And I took out my water bladder and it is still totally ice. Still totally ice. So, yay.
As ready as we were to go home, it was hard to believe that the trip was already over. We settled into our seats on the plane, thankful that we got to do this together.
This video.
Until next time, Arizona, and as always, happy trails.